it's Lynn with Lake Como Yoga. Today I have a series of gentle stretching and conditioning exercises for the hips to increase flexibility and lengthen the muscles, maintain range of motion, and in general just protect the hips against injury. You'll need a wall, possibly a towel if you're a little bit less flexible, a mat or a soft surface, and I'm barefoot, but you can feel free to wear shoes for more stability if you like. Let's get started. Stand next to a wall with your right side body towards the wall. Your feet are a little bit further than 1 foot away from the wall. You can put your right hand on the wall for stability if you like. And from here, we'll just take a few deep breaths to get the body ready for stretching. Inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, release the shoulders down and back. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders relax down and back. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down and back. A relaxed body is capable of stretching more. So the first exercise is standing iliotibial band stretch, stretching into the tensor fascia, a stretch for the outside of the hip. So take your left foot around behind your right foot. Again, you can put your hand on the wall for support. Inhale and lengthen the side body. Exhale, lean your right hip towards the wall until you feel a stretch on the outside of your hip. We're going to hold these stretches for about 30 seconds. Breathe. As you inhale, think length. As you exhale, think deepen the stretch. And release. You can uncross your feet. And then again, cross your left foot behind your right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your right hip closer towards the wall, leaning your right hip towards the wall. Breathe. Using your hand against the wall for stability if you need to. And release. Uncross your legs. Shake it out for a minute and then return left foot behind right foot. Lean into your right hip using the wall for stability if you need to. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen into the stretch. Relax your shoulders. Relax any tension you feel in your jaw. This is just about the stretch in the outside of your hip. Breathe, smile, and release. Uncross your legs, shake it out, and recross. Left foot behind right foot. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lean in, and stretch. Notice if this fourth stretch feels different than the first time we did it today. Breathe. Carefully not to lean forward and not to be twisting at the waist. Just leaning directly towards the wall. And release. Shake it out. And then turn your left side towards the wall. Cross your right foot behind your left foot and lean your left foot towards the wall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean. Breathe. Noticing if this hip feels different than the other hip. Relax your shoulders. Continuing to lean and release. Uncross the right foot. Shake it out. And then recross right foot behind left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean hip towards the wall. Breathe. Being careful not to lean forward and not to twist at the waist. It's just leaning the left foot towards the wall, feeling the stretch on the outside of the hip. Relax your shoulders. And uncross, shake it out. And then recross right foot behind left foot. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lean towards the left wall. This is a daily exercise. And in this video, we're going to do 1 set of 4 on each side, but it would be great if you played the video twice and did 2 sets. Release, uncross, shake it out, and then recross right foot behind left foot. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lean, left hip towards the wall. This is our last repetition. You're doing great. Breathe. Also being careful not to arch the back, just leaning the hip. And then stop. Uncross your legs. Take your feet hips distance apart, bend your knees, and then slowly round down until you've rounded down about halfway, and take a hold of your elbows with your opposite hands for a ragdoll. And just let your head and your shoulders and your neck be heavy. Gently swaying side to side. Engage your abdominals. Bring your belly button towards your back. And let the weight of gravity just open the spaces in your lower back and the muscles along the back of the body. From here, bend deeper into your knees, relax your hands down, and come into sitting on the floor for a seated rotation stretch. Keep your left leg straight and cross your right leg over your left leg, taking your right hand behind you. Gently push your left elbow into your right knee. And inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Looking over your shoulder. Breathe. Think inhale, length, exhale, twist, and release back to center. Take a break. And then inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, left elbow to right knee, right hand on the floor behind you, looking over your shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. This is stretching into the piriformis muscle. You should feel the stretch in your buttocks as well as the sides of your body. Make sure both of your sits bones are rooted to the floor and release back to center. Take a deep breath and twist back. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. You can gently push into the left elbow to deepen the stretch, or stay right where you're at. Wherever you're at is perfect. Think inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Always lengthening before we twist or deepen a stretch. And then release, coming back to center. We have 1 more repetition on this side. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Left elbow to right knee, right hand behind you, looking over right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, and breathe. Noticing if the stretch feels different on this side than it did in the first repetition. Breathe and release. Come back to center. Lengthen both of your legs and give them a little shake. And then lengthen the right leg and put the left leg, cross it over the right leg. Inhale, lengthen, putting the left hand behind you. Exhale, twist. Gently pressing right elbow against left knee. Look over your left shoulder and inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Feeling that side stretch and stretch in your buttock. And And release. Come back to center. And then twisting again, right elbow to left knee, looking over left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. This should just feel really good. Nothing forced here. Breathe. Gently pressing into the right elbow, come back to center. And inhale, twist again, lengthen, exhale, twist, right elbow to left knee, looking over left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. You might notice that the twists get a little bit deeper each time. And as you exhale, try to release any tension you feel in those muscles. Come back to center for the last repetition. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, and look over the left shoulder. Throughout your inhales and exhales, you can inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist to take it a little bit deeper or stay right where you're at. Wherever you're at is perfect. You're doing great. Smile. You're opening up the muscles and your hips. Doing a super job today. Okay, release. Come back to center. Uncross the legs. Give them a little shake. And we're coming into our third stretch. So bend your knees. Take a hold of the backs of your thighs and round down until you're laying down on the floor. Lengthen your left leg and bring your right knee to your chest for a gluteus maximus stretch. Take a hold of your shin with your hands and gently pull your knee towards your chest as far as it will go. Your left leg is active and your left foot is flexed. Breathe. And this is a stretch for the buttock. Breathe. Relax your shoulders down on the mat. And then release, keeping the knee above the belly with your hand, but releasing the stretch. And then exhale, bring the knee close to you again. Keeping the left leg active, left foot flexed. Both shoulders down on the mat, relaxed. And release. You can take gentle circles with your knee during this pause, and then bring the knee close to you again. Keeping the left leg engaged. Shoulders relaxed. Abdominals also engaged to help deepen this stretch. Breathe. And then release. Holding on to the right knee for our last repetition. And then bring the knee closer to the belly again with both hands. Flexing the left foot, keeping the left leg active. Breathe. Smile. Last repetition on this side. Super. Okay, bring both knees to the chest. And then lengthen the right leg and bring the left leg closer to the belly, using the hands to pull it closer to your chest. Activate the right leg, flexing the right foot. And breathe. Activating the abdominals to gently pull the leg closer. And then release the leg away from your body. And exhale, bring the knee close to the chest again. Relaxing the shoulders down, activating that right leg, flexing the right foot. Feeling the stretch on the outside of the left buttock. Breathe and try to stay relaxed, even if the stretch is intense, and then release. And pull the knee back towards your chest. This is the third repetition out of 4 on this side. I'm really proud of you for getting on your mat today, keeping your hips flexible. Breathe. You're also working out your arms a little bit as you pull the leg towards you. Release. Last repetition, take little circles around with your knee, and then pull the knee back towards your chest. Notice again if you feel the stretch deeper or different than you did the first repetition. Okay, being careful not to pull at the knee joint, instead pulling gently against the shin. And then bring both knees up to your chest, putting your hands on your knees, and make circles in a clockwise direction to give your lower back a little massage. And release those muscles that we stretched. And then take the circles in a counterclockwise direction. Breathe, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Last exercise of the stretching series is supine hamstring stretch. You may need a towel for this exercise. You'll lay on the floor with both of your knees bent. So put both of your feet on the floor and then lift your right leg off the floor, bringing the knee towards your chest with your hands. You can clasp your hands below your thigh. Behind your thigh, below your knee. Okay, this is where you may need the towel if your hands can't reach. And then straighten your leg and pull it gently towards your head until you feel the stretch. Okay, your leg is active and your femur bone is dropping down into your hip socket. Breathe, relax your shoulders. This may be really intense. Be gentle with yourself. You're strengthening and stretching in this exercise. Okay, as you're keeping the leg active. Use your muscles to gently pull the leg towards you, releasing the hamstring with every exhale. Okay, and then relax that leg down and breathe. We're going to relax for extra seconds here. 30 seconds on and 30 seconds rest. Gently wiggle your legs from side to side. Enjoy the release here. Because just like the other exercises, we are going to do 4 repetitions. You got this. And then inhale. Bring the leg back up again. Flex the foot using your towel or your hands behind the thigh. Drop the femur bone into the pelvic socket and gently pull the leg closer to your chest. Breathe. You might feel a little shaking in your leg. This is totally normal and fine. Just means that you're working the muscles. Just like the other exercise, be careful to not be pulling at your knee joint, but instead be pulling at the thigh. Relax and lower that leg down. Breathe. We're relaxing for 30 seconds again. Wiggle the legs out from side to side. Just take a little body scan, noticing how you feel. If you're feeling a little bit more open in your hips and your legs than you did before you started these exercises. I bet you do. Okay, and then lift the right leg up again using your towel or your hands behind your thigh. Drop the femur bone into the pelvic socket, keeping all the muscles of the leg engaged and gently pulling the leg towards your chest. Shoulders are relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. Breathe. Engage the abdominals to let them help out here with deepening the stretch. Breathe. And release the leg down. This time bend both of your knees and windshield wiper them from side to side to further release the muscles in the hips, in the outside of the hips. Breathe. Gently taking the knees from one side and the other. And then lengthen the right leg and bring it back up for our final repetition. Taking your hands behind the right thigh or the towel. Dropping the femur bone into the hip socket. Flexing the right foot. See how it feels this time to point and flex. Point and flex. Changing the intensity of the hamstring stretch. Just a reminder to relax your shoulders and release that leg down, both feet on the floor, and windshield wiper it out, taking your knees gently from side to side, only as far as it feels comfortable. And breathe. Great job. We just have one side left, the left leg. Stop right here in the center and lengthen the left leg and bring the left leg up. Taking a hold of the back of the thigh with the hands or with the towel. Flex the left foot, drop the femur bone into the hip socket, and gently pull the leg closer to your chest, activating the abdominals. Shoulders are relaxed. Being careful not to take a hold behind the knee joint, but taking a hold behind the thigh, so we're not putting any pressure and we're protecting that knee joint. This is all about stretching and lengthening the muscles along the back of the thigh and really the whole back of the leg, which will help with relaxing the muscles all around the hips. Okay, release. Take it down and gently shimmy the legs from side to side. Feels so good. I love these stretches. Super chill right before bedtime. Okay, now lift the left leg again. Flexing the left foot, drop the femur bone into the hip socket and gently pull the leg closer to the chest. Shoulders and jaw are relaxed, engaging the abdominals. Okay, so this isn't just a passive stretch, but you're also actively engaging the muscles of the left leg and allowing the hip flexor and the abdominals to pull the leg closer towards you. So you're strengthening and stretching at the same time. Amazing. Okay, release the leg down. Bend both knees and windshield wiper from side to side. Breathe, releasing the muscles in the hips. And then lengthen the left leg again and bring it up, taking a hold behind the thigh with the hands or the towel. Engage the muscles of the left leg, flex the left foot, and this time we're going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Noticing how the tension in the back muscles of the leg change as we point and flex. And then release the leg down, both feet to the mat again, and windshield wiper, legs to one side and then the other. Keeping both shoulders down on the mat to give us stability. Only take your knees as far as it's comfortable. Okay, smile. We are almost done. Just one more round. Lengthen the left leg and bring it back up. Taking a hold behind the thigh with the towel or the hands. Drop the foot, drop the leg into the hip socket and gently pull the leg towards you. Breathe. Both shoulders rooted down to the mat. Smile. We're almost done. You did amazing. And then release the left foot down to the mat. Cross the left knee over the right knee. Open the arms out to the side and drop the knees over to the right for a gentle spinal twist while you look to the left. Breathe, and with every exhale, release any tension you feel on the outside of the hips, butt and lower back. Inhale, back to center. Uncross the legs. And then cross the right knee over the left knee. Arms are still open out to the side. And drop the knees over to the left side while you gaze to the right side. As you exhale, release any tightness that you feel in the outside of the right hip, the lower back. Breathe, and then roll all the way over onto the left side, uncross the legs, and use both your hands to lift you up into a seated position. Great work. See you next time.